Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our video. Today's video, we are here for Bakemonogatari episode 3. Last episode was a great conclusion to the introduction of the series, with Senjo Gahara's arc seemingly coming to a close, as we solved her issue with the crab god, or the emotion god, lifting the weight of her trauma off her shoulders, to where now she has decided that she wants to carry the weight herself, both literally and metaphorically lifting the weight off her shoulders. And now she has decided she wants to deal with that herself, come to terms with it, and try to move on and do, move on with her life effectively. It was such a dark backstory to get just out of the blue. It was, oh my god, it was so bad. I feel so bad for her, but maybe, I don't know if this is she's probably always gonna be Senjo Gahara, but maybe now that this has occurred, she can, be a little more emotion-filled, possibly, or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll see. At the very end of the episode, she already sounded lighter in her tone and the way she spoke, and that genuine, heartfelt wanting to stay friends with Araragi was very sweet. So, we'll see where we're gonna go from here. I don't know if we're diving into a new arc. I have no idea how this is gonna function, but yeah. Let's see where we go from here. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, straight into Bakemonogatari, episode 3. Oh, okay. A Mother's Day right after the arc we just had with Senjo Gahara. Where is he right now? It seems like he's at a park. Very interesting looking park here. Of course, continuing with the incredibly unique world building, is in like the physical world building. Everyone, please park your bicycles, park management. I didn't come to this park with any firm goal in mind. What does it say? Oh, god damn it, I started it over. There are no garbage cans, please take responsibility for your trash, dogs are not allowed, no fires of any kind including smoking, don't damage the equipment, trees, or flowers. Purely aimlessly riding on my mountain bike. For hyperbole. This is just me here since I'm all alone out here. Oh. Hello there. Oh, and she took off, damn. He's like, oh, a person, and then this little girl took off. It looked like she was looking for directions. That's what flash. Oh, that's why. What was his sister's talking to him there? They were fucking. Okay, it's a new opening for that girl he just saw. This is clearly, we're entering her arc here. So it's interesting if we're gonna get openings for every single character arc, maybe. Yeah, man. I feel a wave of depression rolling over me. When I was looking up at the sky, god damn, those screens are so red! I had been quite calm, but now I found myself hating how petty I was. I suppose the feeling was what you'd call self-loathing. Well, I'm not normally the type to be bothered by that sort of thing. In fact, it's rare I have any thoughts at all that I'd describe as bothering me. I do... Fuck! I was doing so good, I'm pausing at the right time. Oops, did I accidentally? I think I changed what subtitle track I'm on. It's doing something to my OBS. Hello? Anyway. Actually, would the honorifics be better? It's the same thing, same translations, I would assume, but maybe they add like the honorifics the characters are using towards each other. We'll give this a try for a second here. If not, we'll switch it. If it sucks, we'll switch it back. Because this all seems the same. Yeah, self-loathing. I do on rare occasions on event days like this one, the 14th of May, fall into such a state. Special circumstances, unique setups. I'm horribly... God damn it! I'm horribly susceptible to them. They make me lose my composure. They make me restless. Oh, there's nothing better than a normal weekday. Can it be tomorrow already? Oh my god, salt. Obviously having to do with probably, burning snails, with her name literally being MAYOI snail. And it was in this odd state, salt, oven, that my episode involving a snail began. Or if you look at it the other way around, the episode probably wouldn't have so much as started if I hadn't been in such a state. MAYOI snail part 1. Because there was a red frame that appeared on screen for like half a second. Okay. Nope. Hello, Senjo Gahara. Okay, so she's not just being dumped from the story either. She's still around, which is good. Oh, casual wear. Casual fashion. Literally what I said. She's in the casual wear because of and experiencing a moment of fascination. Yeah, I'm staring at the boobs. Fascination in kanji is amazing. It's written with the grass radical over hot water. Oh god, this is, if we're getting deep into Japanese writing, Japanese like written commentary or jokes, and those are hard to follow. It's kind of a MAYOI, which is written with the radical for grass over the one for bright. Okay, so it's grass over hot water and then grass over bright. Attracting attention for its potential is an emotive next gen term for me specifically. Maid fascination, yeah! Or cat ears fascination. What is going on right now? The ass shaking the whatever. Really? It's because the clothes are no longer heavy on her anymore that she can wear them? I was hoping I could let you have the first look at this outfit. Why? First person you wanted to show it to. I wanted to show it to you? What did you, what? You said you wanted him to be the first person to see it. I wanted you to look at it. Oh my god. The nuance in those statements is entirely different. I see. Is it? Just thinking about that logically. You're not trying to show off to him, as in like, I guess that's what she was looking for. She just wanted him to look at it. Like, for it to be a him thing to look at has nothing to do with her. Just you look at it. Yeah. Looking down the crack in the shirt. Yeah, how did you find me here? Oh. See that Italian Europe has changed. Drains her motivation. I want to talk to you. I mean, you already are talking to me, but sure. I mean, yeah, this is a giant ass bench. Oh my god, touchy touch is what the subtitle said there. Awful close. Yeah, can you get your eyes off the tits, dude? It's like he's so entranced by like the slight cleavage against the fact that he literally saw her fully butt nude. Like what? I mean, there is obviously an appeal to both. Just seeing like a little bit of cleavage and then seeing someone entirely naked. There's a different appeals to either, but still, he seems way more obsessed with seeing the cleavage. So it's a bit different. He did it without being paid or anything. Oh my god. Oh my, you're awful close. It might wreck our relationship going forward. Think of you as someone close to me. I mean, you are actively, literally close to me, and yeah, sure, relationship-wise, if you want to. So, does she not want to feel like she's imposing on somebody who doesn't really want friends with the fact that she wants to maybe be closer? A bit of a paradigm shift occurred during spring break. He is leaning all the way away. What an oddball Senjo Gahara is. Great question. I don't think so, but great question. She is awful close to you. Discard all your objections and reward you for your help. After that, we will for the first, obviously misdirect here. What's actually about to come in? Become friends on equal footing? Do you have to be towering over me to say that? Is there anything you want me to do for you? Back on topic. Oh. Why are you? What is happening? The random cut to her sitting on this like jungle gym looking thing and him spinning it. No matter what the wish, huh? The Saiyan? Yeah! Is that a Dragon Ball reference? I've just heard Dragon Ball like Super Saiyan. I don't really know anything about the Dragon Ball series itself. I've never seen it. Such confidence. What is this? Just random cuts to them playing on the playground as they talk. Because it's easier. A new onto the end of my sentences for a week. What does that do? What is the suffix? What does the suffix new even do? I think I might have said prefix last video. I'm recording this shortly after I recorded the last one. I say shortly, it's been a few hours. But I was like thinking of a word and I said for temp, I said it was a suffix. I meant prefix. This is it's an honorific. It's not actually a suffix in the way the English language works, but it's something you tack on to the end of like a name or something like that. Obviously, you guys know what an honorific is. I don't know. I'm not trying to explain that without wearing underwear. That is crazy that you'd be willing to do that. Wake you up every day, wear nothing but, oh my, what are these freaky ass things? This girl is such an oddball, oh my god. Enema diet for a week? Plenty of kinks to choose from? Bro, what is happening right now? Yeah, you say as you're staring right into her ass crack, yeah. Those things for the rest of, that's not what he means. That's not what he means! Because you underestimated my freakiness. Once again, he's sitting where he can stare right at her ass. That's your personal recommendation? Why? Do you want to do that too or something? One of the classic male fantasies. Yeah, that's actually a fair point. It's not exactly something friends do with each other. Okay, there you go. The fact that Aranagi had to clarify that like erotic things kind of elevates the relationship. I knew you would never ask me for something lewd anyway. Yeah, but you just felt like suggesting all possible things to make his mind run wild, knowing he would never actually do it. Okay. Yeah. What? Lion ass. I don't know how I should respond to that. Lion ass. Okay. The only kind of girl who would ever talk to a lame virgin loser like you is a crazy spinster like me. Hold on. What the fuck? Let me see another translation of that. Sure. What? I don't know what Cole Girls is. Our best late blooming version of mental issues is such as myself. That's another translation for it. Oh my god. Wait, let me get the other translation. You got A&E here. Unappealing virgin like you. Or late bloomer crazy virgins like me. Interesting different translations for everything. The MTBB one is especially interesting. I'm not sure how to interpret that. Or they were in the broadcast version is what that said. Off to commercial break. Or, you know, there were in the broadcast version. Yeah, very off track. Oh, Jesus. You said it just fine there. You feel better, apparently. Ooh. You said anything, and that was... He's like, okay, well, here's something I might need help with. She's like, nah, can't help you with that. Out of all things, she said she could fight off an Earth invasion, but no, can't help you with drama with your little sister. If I had to pick, Who, what, where, when, why, how. Famed fire sisters. They have an alias. They're famous. Is the girl this arc is focusing on his sister? No shot, right? It's some other girl. And maybe him dealing and helping this girl will help him make up with his sisters, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Favorite pet cats? The failure. Ah, damn! Ooh, they're probably mad that he's leaving. I see. I can't do that kind of thing. We did see a flash of this earlier. That's why you'll never what? God, the directing is so unique, man. The just varied amount of shots. I gotta know what kind of drugs they were on when they made this show to just be able to do this insane amount of, like, completely unique shots. And I'm upset at something someone 4 years younger than me said. There was the thing about, like, the like text monologue from earlier talking about, like, how petty he feels he is. It's just trivial, damn. That was me, I'm a petty person. Fair? Naturally, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, nothing wrong with worry. I mean, if you hate it, then maybe you can get it fixed. But, I mean, in life, there's nothing wrong about worrying about the small things from time to time. Of course, if your whole mind is constantly just worrying about tiny things, you'll never get anywhere in life. But, there's nothing wrong about, like, worrying about a small quarrel you had or something like that, and wanting to fix it, or being worried about having to fix it or something like that. A better word. I heard a little luck from Shrine Fortunes. Damn, man. Just like that very, yeah. That just like, I get what he means here. Like, very small nagging feeling. You're like, come on, how do I only ever pull a little luck? Come on. I gotta pull better at some point. Or even worse, I would take worse. Shouldn't complain about what makes you so charming. Not what she meant. Okay, damn. Oh, that'd be quite the boon. Oh god. It's like pulling great luck. Number 18, Great Blessing. Sugi Nami Ten Mangu Shrine Poetry Fortune. But when you read it, the contents aren't actually particularly good. Fortune 42 points. It just says abridged. Life has its ups and downs. Even if nothing seems to be going right, wait through the hard times and you will have happiness later. Oh! I mean, your life is gonna suck for now, but you will make it out on the other side. So you're like, well, that is good luck. But that means I'm gonna have shit luck for a while until things turn around. Special people, 36 points. Your special person will eventually appear one day, even if they're late. Patience brings fortune. If you try to rush you may miss them, and your heart will become dark and lost. Be steadfast and wait. Also, another one that involves, like, right now it's gonna suck, but you'll eventually turn things around. Oh my god, there's so many of them to read through here. Jesus Christ. How many examples can you find of, like, slightly annoying circumstances? Because it is good luck, but also it's shitty good luck. Though illness may worsen or drag on, it will pose no fatal threat. The moon is still there when covered by clouds. You just cannot see its light. You got good luck, man. This illness you have, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna drag on, but it won't kill you. That's fucked up. Oh, life 51 points. You won't be as happy as you think in the beginning. Don't worry to build your house. With caution and patience, you can one day part ways with the worries that trouble you. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. It's at 157 points out of what? Out of 400 maximum, damn. Yeah, Jesus. The lights of your life, they're more like embarrassments. Typical sibling quarrels and things like that. Yeah, and then he... Yeah, I was gonna say, the second she said something like they're embarrassments, and then he gets all, like, annoyed and annoyed about it, defending them immediately, because you're picking fight. Or you're picking fights with them because you adore them so much. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He does probably adore them. Yeah! People who don't actually have little sisters. Yeah, very much. Like, for people who don't have a certain type of sibling, they can never understand what it's actually like to have that kind of sibling. No. No. It's more of a... Oh, never heard that word in my life. What the fuck? Sororate. Maybe I have. Oh. Sororate is the custom of a man marrying his deceased wife's sister, usually after the wife has died, or if she is infertile. Oh. It's usually has to do with continuing the lineage and things like that. You're calling him a sororate fetishist? You think he'd be into that kind of thing? Sorokon. Okay, so they called it. She said Sorokon at first. Marriage. Levirate marriages for women where a man's wife dies, so he marries her sister. Yeah. So they explained it. I didn't even need to look it up, but oh well. Your wife's little sister? What the fuck is this conversation turned into? Girls unrelated to you call you big brother as her brother-in-law before you marry her. What? Hold on. I need to read this again. I bet you'll have a girl who's unrelated to you call you big brother as her brother-in-law before you marry her. Oh my god, was that a family tree there? This conversation is so insane, it's crazy. So yeah, father, mother, then there's his two sisters, Tsukihi and Karen, and then Koyumi, Araragi, and then the wife, and then the sister on the other end. And keep having her call you big brother even after your husband and wife. I see. So the wife dies, and then he would get with the sister. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm also red as hell now. These red screens really don't do me justice with the way my camera works. But Jesus Christ. Yeah, if he's into that kind of thing, you could assume maybe something happened to the wife. I'm not! So yeah, somehow saying you're a siscon is unironically better than this whole shit. Because it sounds like he murdered his wife to get with her sister. But I didn't see it. What? This whole conversation is so bizarre. Vegetable breakfast? What is this image here? He didn't say I would if it were my sister-in-law. Wait, what? Girlfriend-in-law? What does that mean? Girlfriend-in-law? That would be your girlfriend's girlfriend? Because someone becomes a mother or father-in-law by their child marrying another person, and then to that person, their mother and father-in-law. So girlfriend-in-law would have to be your girlfriend's girlfriend to make her your girlfriend-in-law. Light banter? What? We're talking about some crazy shit here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if this is a test, I would not want to know what her going all out is. Oh, okay. Then I gotta see. So big for a smaller, but Jesus Christ. This girl Senjo Gahara is just something else. Oh my god. She's crazy. Oh, their banter is hilarious. I was right there by your side for every petty step you take. We have lost the plot in this conversation so unbelievably badly. This started with trying to figure out how he could, mitigate the situation with his sisters when he's being petty and he doesn't want to go back and apologize. But we've lost the plot so badly. Putting besides your pettiness. Yeah, kind of verbal abuse will be hurling. I thought she'd be more on the emotional side of things, but nah, it's still the same Senjo Gahara as ever. No, wait, what'd she say? It's fabulous how much of a man of character you are. Just the most ingenuine praise. What's the heart pounding? How about being able to graduate? To become normal. That immediately got its attention because of course it did. And what would happen? If I said I did! Oh, Jesus! You'd get a girlfriend. That's all. Was Senjo Gahara effectively saying that you'd get a girlfriend? Senjo Gahara, was that like a bit of a very Senjo Gahara way, but confession there? Interesting. Is that what the heartbeat building up to there was? It was her effectively confessing to him, like, do you want a girlfriend? And then him being like, if I said I did, and she's like, you'd get a girlfriend. I can only assume it means she would become his girlfriend. Interesting. And the way he says, no, nothing like that either. And they do the like vocal effect over it. Interesting. Even when it seems like Senjo Gahara is effectively confessing to you and saying she'd be your girlfriend, he says no. Oh god, why do they put a sound effect for him, his eye moving? A stranger to greed. Ooh, that felt genuine. That felt very genuine. Did you hear that, Adaragi? Aww. Oh, there's that girl again. Is that one of his sisters? Okay, no, it's not. I was right. That wasn't one of his sisters. But I have a feeling helping her will help him navigate the situation with his sisters. Sibling interactions and stuff are tough, man. Siblings are so petty to each other, it's insane. And sometimes it's hard to just get past that. I understand. But the fact that he didn't want to take advantage of her, like, offering and use, like, her wanting to do something for him. I feel like that's a decent showing of Adaragi's character already, is she basically put on the table, like, I want to do something for you. If you ask me to be your girlfriend, as I want to do something for you, I'll do it. And he don't want to, if they were to start a relationship, he doesn't want to start them dating off of him using her. Hold on, let me figure out how to phrase this correctly. He doesn't, if they were to start a relationship, he does not want to start a relationship with her off of her trying to do something for him, effectively. If they were to date, he wants it to be on even footing, because her whole thing was like, once she does this for him, they'll be friends of equal footing, and he would prefer they start a relationship from that, other than her trying to do something for him, and then he's like, yeah, we'll start dating as her thing to do for him. So I really like how instead he just opts for like, just give me a drink or something, and then she's like, the way she says, you really are a man of character, that was a genuine compliment, because of everything I just said before. It's kind of hard to phrase that into words, the situation at hand here, but effectively he doesn't want to use her saying she'll do something for him to begin a relationship between them. I think that's the best way to put it, and also, like she just said, is the best showing of his character. I also like that line, a stranger to greed. Very good line. That was very sweet. Because that was a very much genuine compliment. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa! His eye, are those the vampire eyes? Has the vampire not entirely left him yet? He has pointed out to Senjo Gahara that he can still heal quickly, albeit he is not immortal anymore. So maybe he's still part vampire and these are like vampire eyes activating here? What's up with that? Oh! So, okay. 8-9 and Shrine. Hachikuji. And the title of this is MAYOI Snail. Hachikuji. I think I'd have to agree. That sounds bad. Whoa. Why does the board here say guilty, not guilty? A is not guilty, B, C is guilty, D is not guilty, E, F, G is guilty, H, I is not guilty, J, K is guilty, L is not guilty, and M, O is guilty. That's interesting. Damn! Damn! got immediately rejected. I only ended up feeling hurt. Exactly what she said. Now you're standing right next to her. Is there nothing on that piece of paper? It looks like there's just nothing on it. She's just in full ignore you mode. So true, but elementary school girl. You're going again. Yeah, what is the point here? Oh, damn, what? Damn! Slapped the shit out of the back of her head. So your approach this time was to get her to pay attention to you by smacking the absolute shit out of the back of her head. There's no hope in this world that someone who sneaks up on grade schoolers and smacks them in the head. Okay. But she is quaking with anger. Damn! This is so aggressive from the start. Reek of girliness. HACHIKUJI MAYOI. Looking at the backpack here. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to like look at what's on the backpack here as we flash through. Is that the back? Yeah, it's the backpack. HACHIKUJI MAYOI. Okay, yeah. As they surmised, precious gift from my father and mother. Okay. Quite a first interaction here. That's what any creep would say. That is what like any creep would say. I'm not gonna hurt you. You sound like a stalker creep. Learn to main and beast alike in this town. Mr. Beast alike. What is going on? This OST too fits the goofiness of this atmosphere at the moment. Call me my name. There you go. Can't be normal. Okay, we know you don't like him. You know, this is the second time you've ended up here, which is why Araragi's coming over to help in the first place. This is the second time you've come here looking for directions. Yeah, you are. Ow, damn! Ow. Oh my god! Jesus! Oh. Did she just walk on air? It looks like she takes a step on the air. You're... This goofy... Look at... Look at this frame I paused on. Look at Araragi's face. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. Look at... I thought that face looks funny. Anyway. Well, put her on her ass there. You happy with yourself, Araragi? You just beat up a child. Why don't you pull the skirt down, please? You're very... Why are you so proud to beat up an elementary schooler? This fucking goober is over here cackling about beating up an elementary schooler. Bragging in earnest about beating up a grade school girl. Her in earnest and dispatched her with an earnest hip throw. That is you. How you feeling about that? Is she okay? She's still on the ground. Uh-oh. Oh god. Hello. I didn't beat up this child. Yeah, he's like, let me defend myself. Let's just forget what's in the past. I mean, she did attack you first, but then you proceeded to beat up an elementary school student. Do you? Welcome to the land of the living. Not sure I'd call that a dream. So I just don't want to touch you. Oh my god! Well, the ground is touching him right now. Where that is. Oh, okay, they just blurred out the address, because obviously they can't give a real address. The OSTs in this back half of this episode have been so goofy.
だからこのメモの住所案内してくれるってさ。よかったな。お前、迷子なんじゃないのか？
いえ、迷子です。
What's going on here?
迷子です。
I'm a lost snail.
いえ、私
Oh god.
何でもありません。
Whoa. Okay, ominous ass ending there. So the ending is the ED's gonna stay the same every single time. I think. I don't think there's any different than what we've gotten so far, but the OP's gonna change maybe for each character that we cover, because it seems like we're gonna cover a bunch of different characters. But interesting. Not sure what any of that could mean there at the end, but we'll see. Good episode. I'm just gonna opt for not watching the preview, I think, because I don't want to see stuff from the next episode. Maybe I'll go back and watch the previews after I've seen the season or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, very interesting dynamic we've already established here with MAYOI. And we'll see what she's talking about, a snail, and then very ominous ending to that episode about her seemingly being lost, but she keeps ending up back at this like sign for directions, and now that she's found somebody who can take her where she needs to go, she all of a sudden is a little hesitant. So we'll see what's going on. Obviously, this is just the beginning of her arc. Most of this episode was banter between Araragi and Senjogahara, which was fun to see. Their banter is hilarious and insane. A lot of the dialogue they had was just utterly insane. But yeah, good episode, like I said. So I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Bakemonogatari episode 3. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.